So what's next?
Next is a can from Salt Beer Factory in Saltaire. This is their Alpaca. It's a double dry hop IPA and comes in at 6.6%. It says it's tropical and it's bitter. And on the side here it says Alpaca is a soft, durable, luxurious and silky natural fibre harvested from an alpaca. Alternatively, it's a double dry hopped IPA. Upfront tropical flavours are well balanced with a dry, bitter finish.
Sounds good.
Sounds right up our street, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Should we crack it open?
I think we should get it open.
So what do we think of Salt's Alpaca DDH IPA?
It's a 6.6% double dry hopped IPA. Again, hazy like the last beer from them, real hazy orange colour.
Yeah.
Smell similar to the Huckabuck. It's got that sort of mango-y pineapple aroma, but there's a kind of pithy edge to the aroma as well. Isn't it?
It's got that bit of a pithy edge, and I think there's probably a bit more boozy as well. It's got a sense of a bit. It's a bit harder. The aroma, I think.
I picked that up. The taste is, the fruitiness is there, but it's quite sweet. There's quite a lot of sweet fruitiness. There's a little bit of orange in there, the pineapple mango again. There's a bitterness in the taste at the end of the taste, but for me it doesn't go bitter enough. So you end up with quite a syrupy, zingy finish. But
I thought it was a bit of it is a kind of syrupy finish. It's a bit boozy as well. You've got a sense, you get a real sense of this being a kind of heavier beer. I thought it was the actual body of it wasn't as surprising as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit more monstrous based on the aroma, but then the finish was, I think, a bit more punchy than I expected as well. So there's a sort of it's not quite as coherent maybe as the Huckaback that we had a bit ago. So
I think I found the sweetness. I wanted the sweetness in the taste to be balanced out by more bitterness in the finish.
Yeah,
and then I think whereas what I was generally left with was quite a sweet flavour, and it never got kind of cloying, but it never really went away.
Yeah.
And when I was thinking, if I had another one in the fridge, would I reach for that? I just wasn't sure whether I would reach for another can straight away.
No, I think it's a difficult one to session. I think it's I
didn't mean to. Well, I don't know about session.
No, I think it's kind of one-off. No, but exactly. But I think it's the flavour doesn't allow for that either. I think it's a bit more of a one-off. It's not. It would become a bit much, I think, after a while.
Yeah. I mean, the fruity juiciness was fantastic, and again, making that from the core beer making ingredients is just it's magnificent in that respect. But I think it's not quite as manageable as the Huckaback. Yeah. Manageable is probably quite a good word, actually, from that point of view. It's just that sense that it's not quite. It kind of demands a bit more of you, and whether you can continue to take that is less likely, I think. Yeah. I think barrel rating wise for this one, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5.
Yes, I think a 4 out of 5 is fair enough. It's not quite as on it as the other one.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.